Hey there, hola, ¿cómo estás? Friends and amigos, compañeros del mundo, friends and family from all over the freaking world. It's your man, the one and only Globemaster Yao Fosu. Back at you one more time, baby. Today is a second letter from Senor Alfredo Gonzalez at Alfred Gonzo. Hey, I appreciate you, Alfredo. All right. Now, he said in his letter, he says, "Thank you very much for answering my letter, Mr. Fosu, with a video. It makes a lot of sense, the advice you gave me. I've been watching your old videos too. Now, I want to know if karma and destiny have anything in common. I want to pick your brain, Mr. Globe Master." You want to pick my brain? All right, Alfredo. All right. First of all, I appreciate you, like I said before, right? And your first letter, I had to respond to it because it was important, okay? Your questions was good, okay? And this one here is tough. It's tough, but I'm gonna do my best to see what I can do, all right? Now, I appreciate you as a subscriber, but you know, I will take your first letter, second letter, possibly third, but don't push it to fourth, okay? Because then you turn from a fan into a stan, and then I might have to block you. All right, nah, I'm not gonna do that, but don't push it. All right. Okay, so you want to know the difference between karma and destiny. I'm actually going to change your topic and turn it into, can karma change your destiny? I'm going to make that the topic. Can karma change your destiny? All right. Now, first of all, what is karma? Let me hit the road. What is karma, Mr. Alfredo? Karma, as far as I'm concerned, in my own definition, karma would be what I'll call the Most High's revenge, or in other words, universal law of revenge, which means if you do something on this earth before your demise, karma will get you. You will pay for it. And if you don't, and you think you're getting away with it, guess what? It skips to the next one in your bloodline. Most of the time, it goes to the person that you love the most, your child. Okay? Your favorite child. Karma likes to get them if they don't get you for whatever you do in this world. Now, what is destiny? Destiny, as far as I'm concerned, in my own definition, destiny is how can I explain this? You see, every human being, when you are born into this world, you are born with a clean sheet, if that makes sense. Clean slate, right? However, you as a human being, the actions or the choices you make in your lifetime defines the destiny that you choosing. So, and basically, it's like whatever you do in your lifetime, you chooses your own destiny, if that makes sense, right? Like, how can I say it? Like, let me go back a little bit to karma. I'm struggling with this topic here today because it's difficult. I gotta be honest. You see, karma, it's like, if you live by the sword, you die by the sword. You kill by the sword, you die by the sword. You kill by the gun, you die by the gun. If it don't get you, it will get your offspring. That is karma. Destiny. Look at this freaking idiot crossing the street without just walking down the street and typing. Almost. Destiny is the choices you make. Okay? Every man chooses their own destiny by the choices they make. If that makes sense. Right? Let me go a little bit to my notes here. I took a little notes on what to say for you, Mr. Alfredo. Now, from this question, I can definitely tell that you definitely did watch my old videos, and I appreciate that. Okay, one thing I can say about destiny is that even though every human being is born with a clean slate, right? Another human being can change your destiny. And this usually happens in the spiritual realm. Now, I know a lot of people don't believe in spirituality, but believe me, another human being can change your destiny. A woman with an unclean spirit can change your destiny. And if she don't get you, oh, she'll be real quick to go after your offspring. Now, I've said this before, and I'll say it again. A woman with an unclean spirit, if you stick your thing in her and she don't get what you want from you, especially if you made a promise, okay? This goes especially to those guys that like to promise women that are, oh, girl, I love you, I will marry you, just to get the drawers. If you do that, a woman with an unclean spirit can ruin you. Alfredo, I hope what I'm saying makes sense. A woman with an unclean spirit in the spiritual realm can ruin you financially, spiritually, psychologically. If you want to know, I can give you an example. If you want to know when a woman spiritually demolishes a man, if you want to know what a man that's been demolished spiritually looks like, take a look at Will Smith. That's a very prime example of what a man that has been demolished spiritually by a woman looks like. Okay? Women are very dangerous spiritually. I'm probably going off a little bit off topic, but this is true. A woman with a strong spirit, if they don't get you, they can go after your child. Okay, you could be the biggest player. They will turn your son into a homo. I've said this before and I'll say it again. Okay? Some guys, you know, become fortunate and come through a lot of moolah, money, right? And with money, a man can run through a whole bunch of women. But if you're not lucky, you stick your penis inside one Jezebel that have an evil spirit. And you probably promise her that you're gonna marry her, and you play her. Her spirit comes after your child. It happens to a lot of famous guys, a lot of alpha males that have money. I'll give you some examples. Magic Johnson, Dwayne Wade, and them. Yeah, these guys probably promised some woman they will marry them, and they didn't fulfill that promise. And guess what they do? They will come after your children. Your male children will be wearing skirts, pink skirts, and they'll open their legs for men. I'm not gonna make this video too long. In conclusion, Mr. Alfredo, there's a difference between destiny and karma. All right? That's all I got for you today. God bless. Take care of yourself. And cheese ears.